In the entertainment world, there are many emotional and tragic love stories. One of the notable love stories is the secret relationship between famous actor Matthew Perry and A-list Hollywood star, Julia Roberts. This is a beautiful but short love story where low self-esteem and lack of confidence caused Matthew Perry to lose a chance at love in the movie Friends. Hollywood was shocked and saddened to receive the sad news of the sudden death of 54-year-old actor Matthew Perry. This death made many people recall his memorable moments in his film and television career. The story of the secret love affair with Julia Roberts makes people feel even more regretful. If Matthew Perry can overcome low self-esteem and lack of confidence, perhaps that beautiful love will last and completely change his life. However, fate took him away too soon, leaving fans and colleagues with sadness and questions about the ups and downs in Matthew Perry's life. In everyone's hearts, the emotional and regretful love affair between Matthew Perry and Julia Roberts will always be a part of Hollywood legend, and the memory of this talented actor will live forever in the hearts of fans. And entertainment industry. Matthew Perry once said that his love affair with Julia Roberts began after he invited the actress to act with him in an episode of Friends in 1995. The film producer asked Matthew to contact Julia because she had said that she would only accept she wants to appear in this sitcom if she can act with Matthew Perry, who plays the guy Chandler Bing that she really likes. I sent her 3 velvet roses and a card that said, "What's more exciting than the prospect of you participating in this movie is that I finally have the chance to send you flowers." Matthew Perry recalled in an interview with The Times. After that, Julia not only agreed to act in the movie, she also gave me a gift of many bagels. Julia Roberts' agreement to star in an episode of Friends sparked a roughly 3-month romance between her and Matthew Perry. The once famous actor said that back then, he and Julia sent each other hundreds of messages via fax while she was filming in France. In his upcoming memoir Friends, Lovers and the Big Terrible Thing, Matthew Perry writes, 3 to 4 times a day, I sat at my fax machine and waited for a note from her. I was so excited that many nights, I left the party unfinished, cut off conversations with attractive women to run home to see if there was a new fax. In 9 to 10 times like that, there was only one message. After a period of flirting via fax, Matthew and Julia have a real relationship. However, the actor decided to leave Julia after 2 months of filming Friends. Matthew confessed, "Dating Julia Roberts was too much for me. I thought for sure one day she would break up with me. Why wouldn't she? I felt like I wasn't enough for her. I was heartbroken, worried, and unable to love again. Instead of facing the inevitable pain of losing her, I said goodbye to the beautiful, brilliant Julia Roberts in advance." Matthew Perry guessed that Julia was very confused when he ended their relationship so quickly. 5 years after the breakup, Matthew Perry almost died from painkiller addiction while Julia Roberts had great success in her career. One day, the male artist saw the Pretty Woman star accepting the Oscar on TV while he was struggling in rehab among other patients. Matthew wrote, "When she spoke, a voice inside me spoke urgently, sad, soft, angry, pleading, longing and tearful. I groaned the joke, I will bring you back. I'll bring you back." The whole hospital room laughed loudly, even though it wasn't a funny line from a sitcom. This is real life. The people on TV are no longer my world. Me too. Around me were people trembling in blankets. The sudden passing of the famous actor made his family, friends, close colleagues and fans extremely sad. Because Matthew Perry's character Chandler Bing in Friends has become a part of the public's youth. It can be said that throughout Matthew Perry's life, along with his fame, the actor also had to face countless personal problems. The most serious of which was having to battle alcohol and drug addiction for a decade. A decade of addiction. Born in 1969, Matthew Perry is one of the most famous actors in Hollywood thanks to his famous works. He is known to the public worldwide through his role as Chandler Bing in the legendary sitcom, Friends, in 1990. Even though it has been 33 years, Friends is still spiritual food. In every family at every meal. The role helped earn Matthew Perry a 2002 Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. However, compared to Jennifer Aniston, who maintains her form and increasingly rises to the position of Hollywood's A-list superstar, Matthew Perry is quite stagnant in his career. Because after Friends, Matthew Perry did not have many famous works. In 1997, after a jet skiing accident, Matthew Perry became addicted to Vicodin, a painkiller containing narcotics. The actor had to undergo a 28-day detoxification program that same year. Matthew Perry's weight also fluctuates due to pancreatitis. By 2001, the actor continued to have to go to rehab for Vicodin, alcohol and some other banned substances. Even Matthew Perry once revealed that, due to his addiction problem, he couldn't remember how his 3 years on Friends went. "I no longer remember 3 years of Friends. Nothing in those 3 years, somewhere between seasons 3 and 6, Matthew Perry confided in an interview with BBC. In 2013, after overcoming addiction, Matthew Perry wanted to help people in the same situation as him. The actor renovated his old house in Malibu into a rehab center called Perry's House. Here, people in the same situation as Matthew Perry were previously treated to calm down and go through the 12 steps of detoxification. However, due to too much expense, Matthew Perry was forced to turn back after 2 years of operation. In the past, Matthew Perry dated many celebrities such as Yasmine Bleeth, Julia Roberts, Lizzie Kaplan, but did not get married. In 2021, Matthew Perry thought he would have a beautiful wedding with his girlfriend Molly Hurwitz, but the actor suddenly announced the marriage was annulled. The reason is because the proposal was made when Matthew Perry was in a drugged state at a rehab facility in Switzerland. After regaining consciousness, the actor completely did not remember that he had proposed to his girlfriend. Matthew Perry confided that he had learned that everything starts with alertness. Because if you are not alert, you will lose everything you said before. Of course, I'm very grateful to be alive, and it gives me the ability to do anything. The actor also emphasized that every journey has to go through dark times, but that helps us become stronger. Before his death due to drowning at his home, Matthew Perry was confirmed by friends that, without touching any banned substances, his mental state was always alert and positive. Just these things are enough to understand how hard Matthew Perry has tried to escape the ghost of addiction that has followed him for decades. But that does not change the perfect ending for the actor's life. Farewell to Matthew Perry, the guy who brought a funny and laughter-filled Chandler Bing in Friends. Goodbye, our young man.